But
since it's COVID, these things in the vaccine.
But here's my thing. I realize when I engage with people, and they're engaging, including myself. Whenever let me talk about people. Whenever I engage in toxic shit, it's because of lack of growth, lack of mental awareness.
And it's like all driven by shame.
And it's not even anything else, because like if you go by the law, the principles of, or the laws of the 7 Hermetic laws, the first law is all is mind. So if all is mind, a lot of the times you're engaging in certain shit because that's all you really know. And let's dive into that. That's all you know. Meaning that's all you give your attention to. That's all you study. That's all you look at. That's all you surround yourself with. I would even push it to say that's all you're obsessed about. Whether it be negative or it be positive. And I sat with myself and I said, the only time you're engaging in shit that don't serve you is because you're not studying its opposite. So let's say you're engaging in poverty, let's say your income bracket is you're not where you want to be financially. When you really look at a person who's not financially where they want to be, ask them how many books have they read about money. How many people do they know that make more money than them? How many how many classes have they took on money? How much money have they spent or invested in themselves to learn about how to make money, how to save money, how to invest money? How much do they actually know about money? Do they take the time to learn about money? And a lot of the time, the answer is very little to none. Because if you study a field, and I mean not like you just, again, like you a jerk off of classes like a college student. Like you just jerked off a whole lot of years and you spent a whole lot of money, you really don't know what the fuck you're talking about. But like, let's say you took a practical approach to money and investing, and you make a gracious 10 to 20,000 a month because you took time to study, you took time to learn, you took time to fail, you took time to apply knowledge, right? Even with a degree, let's say, you took time out to actually do what you've been shown. It's challenging to lose when you know a whole lot. Like, and when I say you know, it's not like a fantasy. It's not like a fantasy of knowing. It's like it's real. It's real. It's real, like practice. Like you watch it, you learn it, you read it, you study it, and you actually go do what you said. You actually go do what you said, what you read, what you listened to on that podcast. You actually go apply that information, and it actually changes your life because you went to go apply that information. Like I said, like I saw a quote, and hopefully it's not true, but I don't believe it's not. He said 7% of people finish courses. So it doesn't matter how much I give, most people won't apply it anyway. And if that's like true, I guess that's really the key. I don't think, and I'm learning success as I learned, is not really as hard as we think. It's just that most people are trained not to do the work. Um, so like in other words, let's say you read The Richest Man in Babylon and you haven't applied the principles and you haven't developed the mental acuity of reading that one book over and over and over again and implementing it into your life. So that's why you haven't gotten rich. It's not even about, oh, it don't work, it's a scam, whatever case may be. It's just you haven't applied what's been taught to you. So I had to really like sit and understand like even with all the information that I have, a lot of the times my life isn't where I want it to be. Not because I don't got enough information, it's because I'm not applying what I have. And you kind of forfeit for distraction because it's easy. It's hard. And one thing I think you have to accept, like application is hard. Doing is hard because especially when you don't have support or like doing something that I would say doing something that that gets you out your comfort zone, I guess. But fascinatingly enough, I realized that it's just planning out and strategically taking the time out to do what you've been told, I guess, what you've read. Do like don't just, and that's why you have to like be picky about what you read and not even just like jerk off reading. Like, yeah, I read a whole lot of books, but a lot of the books you read, you ain't applying. Now, am I saying you shouldn't read a lot? Yeah. But like I would even challenge you to say pick books that you're gonna read, pick books you're gonna study, and then pick books you're gonna apply and study. Now, because every book I don't think you can apply, I don't think that's logical. That doesn't make sense. But I think you have to pick and select books that you're actually gonna say, yo, I'm gonna do what's in these books. You know what I'm saying? Because, or in these audios or in these podcasts, but again, I think everything should be digested. I think your mental diet should be strong. You feel me? Meaning like you're reading because it's your part of your mental diet. You're listening to positive podcasts because it's part of your mental diet. But I think part of diet is working out and aka doing. And I think a lot of us are not successful because we don't either do the mental workouts or the physical workouts. It's one of those two that's out of balance. And I just had to like sit with myself and say like, it ain't nothing too deep, it ain't nothing too philosophical. It's just about